going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome to Ethridge, Tennessee. The middle school girls, Summertown and Ethridge. Will Pettis and Mark Springer here, our main play-by-play guys, under the weather tonight. Couldn't be with us, so you're stuck with us.
Yeah, that's just stuck with us.
We'll talk to Coach Hill a little bit earlier, and they're 6-4. You know, the last time they played us, I think it was 31-24 or something like that. So
yeah, it was a battle.
These girls have come a long way, and I think our girls are better. So I expect a pretty good battle tonight. The last time we played, if you remember, Kamaya Bryce, I think, had 14. Yeah. And so she definitely will be someone. Baker had 6. We were pretty balanced with our scoring, so that's a good sign for our coach. Busby had 4 the last time. Long had 7. Campbell had 3. Mason had 4, and Pettis had 6. And also, Lakin Franks come in and had 7.
Oh, yeah.
Sixth graders, so that was a big
remember
boost.
that.
So we expect a good battle tonight. And so.
Yeah, and it looks like Kamaya for that team. She had that half court shot at the end of the first quarter, right?
Yeah, she's quite an athlete. You
don't see many middle school girls that's going to have the strength to even get to the goal, much less make it.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's pretty impressive. So we're getting ready to go here. I guess we'll have to do the lineups and so forth.
So while they're doing the anthem. We'll take a break, and we'll try to come back for the lineups. So we'll be right back. It's middle school basketball on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
All right, here we are for the starting lineups. Starting with Summertown.
Asa Campbell getting the start again. The 7th grader. Another 7th grader. Finley Long. Macy Pettis, an 8th grader. One of our leaders.
Number 13,
Scout Mason, another 7th grader, and then our ever ready Bunny. Yeah, for Brian Long in the house. Be doing our play-by-play.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, everybody.
It's cold outside.
It is cold. It's basketball time of year. It's number 23, Lop. Andrea Lop. Number 15, Shelby Simmons. Number 33, Lexi Hurd. Number 10, got Jessica Baker. Number 4, Kamaya Bryce. Brian, we were talking before you came that Bryce had 14 last year. Last time she hit the half-court shot, and she's quite an athlete.
You know, Mark, we both watched a lot of basketball games over our lifetime, and sometimes you walk into the gym and you just see players in games that just looks different than everybody else, and she has that.
She does.
The way she moves on the court, she has some natural raw ability. There ain't no doubt about it.
She knows where she at.
So Busby for Summertown brings it across half court and gives to Campbell over to Long. As Ethridge falls back into the 2-3 zone, back out front Campbell. To Busby, looking inside for Mason. Now back out front Campbell. Summertown being very patient. Ball stolen away by number 4, Bryce. Bryce takes it all the way home. Layup, no good. Rebound, number 10 is Baker. Her shot up, no good. That one is good by number 23, Lott. She banks it in from about 15, and Ethridge takes the lead, and they jump into the full court press. Up to half court to Busby. Busby takes it down to the baseline. Her running jumper, no good. Rebound, number 33, Ethridge, and that is
Hurd.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. The very top one, I couldn't see. Bryce over to
Would be Simmons.
to Bryce. Back out front, over to. I apologize here. I'm trying to get these names figured out.
Well, we did. Guthrie's not able to make it tonight, so you just kind of fell in at the right place or the wrong place.
And Macy Pettis is called for the double dribble, and everybody's kind of shrugging their shoulders on that. But it'll be Ethridge ball under their own basket with 4:25 to play in the first quarter as the inbound pass is stolen by Campbell. Campbell racing into front court. Cut off down on the baseline, looks inside Pettis. Now get Pettis out at the top of the key. Pettis puts it on the floor, into the lane. 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Mason. Mason will throw it off of Ethridge's Baker, out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket.
Good hustle by Mason there.
Into Busby. Busby works on Bryce. Now out front, Campbell. Campbell back to Busby. Busby from 17. Front rim, no good. Rebound, number 32 of Ethridge. Up to 15, Simmons. Simmons, long pass ahead to Baker. Baker stops, gives over to Lop. Her shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Baker for Ethridge. Back out front now, stolen by Campbell. Now slapped away by Bryce. It's a scramble for the loose ball, and Bryce saves it in. Off of Busby, it'll be Ethridge basketball. Play at length of the court. And Summertown jumps into the full court press. Mark, frantic pace here.
Going to be high energy. I can see that already.
Pettis with the steal, passes ahead to Campbell. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to Ethridge. Summertown into full court pressure. Ball comes into Lott. Lott has it slapped away. Now it's picked up by Baker. Baker works on Mason takes it away. Good defense by Scout Mason. Mason racing into front court, pass ahead to Long, intercepted by Bryce. Bryce brings it down. Pettis with good defense, rebound. Campbell. Now she gets it out there to Pettis, and here come the Lady Eagles. Pettis stops, pops, 22-footer, back rim, no good. Rebound Bryce of Ethridge. 2-0 your score. Ethridge still leads, 3 minutes to play in the first. Bryce, she's going to gun a three, no good. Rebound, Mason. Mason gives to Pettis. And here comes the Lady Eagles. Pettis brings it across the time stripe. Gives over to Busby. Mason settles in at the high post. Busby gets it to Mason. She has it slapped away, picked up, and now Bryce has it. And here come the Lady Bulldogs. Etheridge, to me, Mark, is much improved since the first game.
Yeah, they're 6-4, and that's 6-4. This league's pretty good.
Oh yeah, because there's some good teams. Yeah. So Etheridge called for the foul. It'll be Summertown basketball. Play at length of the court as Mason gets it into Pettis. Pettis gives back to Mason. Mason ahead to Long. Long has it slapped away. Now it's picked up by Mason. Mason ahead to Campbell. Campbell drives to the baseline. Now shut down by Simmons. Now the pass is picked off by Bryce. Bryce going to bring it all the way home, and she's going to be fouled by Busby. It'll be Etheridge ball under their own basket, and Bryce is making her presence felt.
Bryce is all over the court. If she doesn't wear out, she's going to be a factor in this ball game regardless.
But Ethridge definitely has the size advantage. You know, Bryce and Baker, tall girls. Busby slaps it away. She's going to take it home. Layup off the glass, no good. There's that girl again, Bryce. Bryce, pass ahead. Ball will go out of bounds. Turn it over to Summertown. As Bryce looked ahead for Simmons, ball just kind of bounced away from her, out of bounds.
Feel like we're in a soccer game, Brian. A whole lot of running, not much scoring.
Shots on goal.
Yeah.
Pettis trapped in the backcourt.
Nice.
Now gets it over to Long. Long ahead to Campbell. Campbell over to Busby, and it is stolen by Lop of Ethridge. Gives to Baker, over to Simmons, and she'll give to Bryce. Bryce being guarded by Busby. Bryce into the lane. Now it's stolen by Pettis. Pettis going to take it all the way home for the layup. Up and good. And this game is tied with 1:24 to play in the first. 2-2 your score. Simmons to Bryce. Bryce being guarded by Pettis. Bryce all the way home to Baker. Pass is stolen by Busby. Busby needs help, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Busby on the court. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So with 1:07 to play in the first, your score is 2-2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more
Welcome back to Ethridge Elementary School. Brian Long, Mark Springer, and Will Pettis here. Mark, Will just made the comment, and he's right. That timeout was needed. I mean, the girls were getting gassed.
I was tired. Just watching this, it makes me a little anxious.
Pettis in the backcourt. Has it slapped away, picked up by Lop. Lop to Bryce. Oh, she thought about it from the volleyball line. She was about to pull a Leighton Sherman.
Yeah.
Inside Baker. Baker spins on Mason. Good defense, Scout Mason. Lop and
official. Be something spilled on the floor. Yeah, there we go. You know, Brian, another thing too, we talk about adjustments. They're not getting a lot of fouls. So
no.
We're going to blow the whistle a lot tonight, so we're going to have to just protect the ball. And Frank's in the ball game for us, number 12.
Franks came in for Campbell.
She
Bryce
scored 7 the last time we played. Franks
really?
did 6th grade, so she was a big factor in this game at our place.
So we're going to have a foul on the court on Summertown. It'll be on number 33, I believe, Busby, and I believe that's going to be 2 on Busby. And Campbell will get her, and Busby will take a break. Ethridge and Simmons will play it in under their own basket. Comes into Bryce. Bryce puts it on the floor. At 19-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound, Scout Mason. Mason gets it over to Pettis. Pettis is going to be fouled by Lop. It'll be Summertown basketball play at length of the court with 30 seconds to play in the opening period.
It's full court pressure, Ryan, both teams. So it's get it across half court, you got a good chance of beating this press, either one.
Mason to Campbell. Campbell up the sideline. Nice
One
ball
more.
handling out ahead to
Right
Pettis.
idea.
Pettis, just a little high. Right idea, but just a little high. 2-2, 22.9 seconds to play. And Etheridge's Bryce will play it in. Comes in to Simmons. Simmons is tied up by Franks. It'll be held ball, and on the alternating possession, I believe it's going to belong to the Summertown Lady Eagles. Scout Mason to play it in. Looking for Long. Now looking for Pettis. There she is. Pettis up off the glass. I believe she got grabbed.
Yeah.
It'll go out of bounds. It'll still be Summertown basketball. Mason. Summertown in a box set. Comes into Long. Long drives baseline all the way
Nice
home. Lane, running
nice
layup.
take.
Good. And
Good.
she was fouled. Nice play by Finley Long.
Well, runner's a tough shot, but if you can make it like that, and she had the angle.
So that puts Summertown up 4-2. Mark, this is a young lady. I see her at the gym a lot.
Yeah.
She's getting shots up and putting in the extra time. Pettis battles for the rebound. It'll be slapped out of bounds by Baker. It'll be Summertown ball under their basket. Good offensive rebounding there by Macy Pettis. Mason to play it in. Looking. Now comes out Campbell. Campbell inside Pettis. Pettis pump fake, drives into the lane. Nice move, layup up, no good.
Yeah,
A lot of contact there. Rebound Baker. Ahead to Simmons. Simmons shot up at the buzzer, no good. And as the first quarter comes to an end, your score, Summertown 4, Ethridge 2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg,
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the unique way that we do. So let's go. Team up with us and let's win together.
And welcome back to Ethridge Elementary School, Mark. Frantic pace here in this first quarter between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Bulldogs.
I don't know if we're both teams playing real good defense or offense is not real good. Seriously, it's just a battle. It's going to be this way. I'm feeling 4 quarters.
And, there's really not been a lot of shots taken.
No.
You're right about that. A lot of action from free throw line to free throw line. As Bryce drives in, shot no good, rebound Baker. Baker is going to be fouled, and I believe that's going to be on Campbell. We'll wait and see, and it is Campbell. It'll be Ethridge basketball under their own basket. Trailing 4-2 with 5:48 to play here in the first half. Lott plays it in Bryce. Bryce is going to gun a three. It's good. Nice-looking shot by Bryce. So Ethridge retakes the lead.
No second thoughts on that with her, was it?
Pettis. Handling it against full court pressure. Gets it ahead to Long. Long going to take it all the way home. Nice pass
job.
to
Nice
Franks.
job.
Off the glass. Good. Good job there by the Lady Eagles on the press break.
Ryan, Pettis is doing a good job helping break the press.
Yes.
It's her size. She handles the ball with her left hand or right, and she can see over the players and make good passes.
You're
Very
right.
key.
And so Summertown pressure creates a near turnover. It's Ethridge basketball. Trailing 6-5. here in the second quarter. Ball comes in, stolen by Pettis. Pettis puts it on the floor, stops. Ball is slapped away, picked up by Bryce. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Bryce takes it all the way home against Pettis. Tough shot right there.
Yeah.
Tough
defended
shot.
Well. He defended well.
Macy did all she could do. And Ethridge retakes the lead, and now we're going to have a foul as Pettis is fouled. I believe it's going to be on 33, Lopp. And into the game for Ethridge now comes number 30, Rogers. Out will go Simmons. Mason into Campbell. Campbell over on the left wing to Long. Long on the baseline to Franks. Franks inside Pettis. Pettis pump fake, drives into the lane. Nice shot. Pettis gets her own rebound. She's going to be fouled. That was a really nice move right there by Macy Pettis as she caught that ball at the free throw line in the pump fake. Yeah. Kind of a lost art sometimes.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. It's hard to get kids to pump fake anymore. And give the nice pass.
Mason with a nice pass inside the Pettis ball. The shot is partially blocked. It'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to Summertown.
Right. A lot of times on the pump fake, kids won't allow the defense. They pump it and go. You almost have to slow down.
Long, that's a three. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound, Baker of Ethridge. Ethridge into front court, leading by 1, 7-6.
We're in a man-to-man now, Brian.
Yep. Bryce is going to gun a three. No good. Rebound, Franks. Franks is going to have it slapped away out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball. Play at length of the court.
I kind of like that adjustment where you're not going to give Bryce an open look.
No, I didn't.
She proved that she gets an open look, she can knock it down. She'll have to earn it.
Mason into Pettis. Pettis being guarded in the backcourt by Baker. Now gets it ahead to Franks. The ball is slapped away, picked up by Bryce. Bryce ahead to Lopp. Into the lane to Baker. Baker being guarded by Mason. Now the pass is stolen by Pettis. Good job, Macy Pettis ahead to Mason. Mason looks for help. Gets it over to Long. Long. Reverse dribbles. Now gives over to Campbell. Campbell into the front court. Now cut off. Now back out front to Long. Long to Campbell. Campbell drives baseline. Going to take it all the way home. Now kicks it out of there to Franks. Franks shot blocked by Bryce, and Bryce rebounds it. And here she comes. All the way home. Layup. No good. Rebound Mason. Mason. Pass is stolen by Lopp. Lopp back to Bryce for three. No good. Rebound Franks. Now she gives over to Pettis. And Macy's going to kind of take control of things here for a minute. Settle down into the front court. Pettis gives over to Long. She's going to gun one from 22. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Macy Pettis. Pettis being trapped. Now gives to Campbell. Campbell shot up, no good. Rebound, battle for, slapped around. We're going to have a held ball between Mason and Baker, and this time it'll belong to Summertown. It'll be their ball under their own basket. As into the game for Summertown comes Daniel, and Busby comes back in. Long, and Mason gets a break.
I love the atmosphere in this gym.
It's nice. Busby, Campbell, slapped away by Rogers. Rogers racing into front court. Now shut down by Busby. Back to Bryce. Bryce is going to gun another three. No good. Rebound, Lopp of Ethridge. Rogers drives, baseline, up.
That's all. I don't know. We'd like your letter. Go ahead and shoot that. She was on.
Yeah, that was, I believe that's 2 on Campbell now. 2 on Busby and 2 on Campbell. That's unofficially on by my memory.
Busby's assigned to guarding Bryce, which he's going to have to play good defense but without fouling. Good matchup. But Rogers at the line missed the first one.
Second toss, glass, no good, no rim. Summertown basketball on the free throw violation, and Finley Long checks back in, and out will go the aforementioned Campbell with the 2 personal fouls. Daniel gets it in Busby. Busby splits the double team, gets it ahead to Long. Long over to Pettis. Has it slapped away, now picked up, and
yes, sir.
Bryce has it all the way in, left-hand layup, good. She's a player. She's a player. And Coach Busby is going to take a timeout here with 2:29 to play in the second period. Your score, Ethridge 9, Summertown 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
And we're back here at Ethridge as Summertown inbounds, has it snapped away, picked up by Hurd. Hurd has it rolled out of bounds. Last touch by Hurd of Ethridge. It'll be Summertown basketball, and Scout Mason back into the game for Daniel. 9-6, Summertown trailing by 3. Inbound comes to Pettis. Pettis racing up the sideline, now gets it ahead to Franks. Franks has it slapped away by Bryce, now back out to Pettis. Pettis back in the corner, stolen by Bryce. Bryce has it slapped away, but she's going to be fouled, and that foul is going to be on Macy Pettis of Summertown. That'll be the third team foul here in the second quarter. And Ethridge leading 9-6, and they'll play it length of the court.
We might want to do like you do in football and just stay away from that side of the field.
Yeah.
The court, because Bryce is everywhere.
Simmons going to gun a 3 off the glass, back of the rim. No good. Rebound Long of Summertown. Long looking ahead, thought better of it, now brings it across the timeline. Long over to Pettis. Pettis thought about a 3. Now puts it on the floor. Into the lane. Bounce pass over to Busby. Busby will gun a 3. Back rim no good. Battle for the rebound. Mason. No, it's Busby. It's a tie ball. This time it'll belong to the Ethridge Lady Bulldogs.
I think, Brian, it's going to come down to see who doesn't wear out first.
Yeah.
Who's the last woman standing.
You said it a while ago. I mean, it makes me tired. Yeah. I mean, they're everywhere. Ball slapped away by Franks. Good pressure right there by the Lady Eagles. As Ethridge will play it length of the court. Bryce to play it in for the Lady Bulldogs. Bryce comes into lock. Back to Bryce. Ahead to Baker. She spins on Mason. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Franks. Franks. Across the timeline. The ball's picked off by Bryce. Bryce going to take it home for the layup. Up and good. And Bryce having a game here tonight. 11-6. Ethridge Lady Bulldogs. Pettis trapped on the sideline. Has to throw it off of Lott's leg out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball.
Wise move. She had her where she was nowhere to go. And
really tough place to throw it in.
Position. Yes.
Oh, ball into Busby. Busby. She's racing in the front court. Busby stops. Backs out her dribble. Looks for Pettis. Now goes down low to Mason. Mason spins. Has it tied up by, is that Lop? No, that's Lop. But on the alternating possession, it'll be Summertown basketball.
I'm impressed with the Ethridge. They're everywhere.
Mason looking in. Now gets it in. Campbell. Stops. Pops. Shot blocked by Baker. Picked up by Bryce. Bryce going to bring it all the way home. Stops off the glass. Good.
Don't stop.
13-6. Ethridge. Mason. As Summertown turns it over on the inbounds, it'll be Ethridge basketball.
Official change it. It's underneath the basket.
Yeah.
They never hit anybody. Never touched anybody. They didn't touch anybody. Should return.
No,
back to
you're
place.
right, Mark. Baker plays it in, comes into Bryce. Bryce to Simmons. Simmons to Lop. Lop's going to gun a 3. It's no good. Rebound Mason. Mason gives to Campbell. Now it's stolen by Baker, but we're going to have a jump ball. This time it'll belong to the Ethridge Lady Bulldogs.
Ethridge right now is the defensive aggressor, Brian, and that's giving us a little bit of problems.
That's a good way to put it. They're the more aggressive team. They're not letting Summertown breathe right now. Pettis with the rebound. Pettis trapped in the backcourt, has it slapped away by Baker.
No, it's even when we get a rebound, they're doubling the rebounder and preventing the outlet from happening.
Mason brings it in. Pettis has it slapped away. She picks it back up, and here comes Mason. Mason ahead to Long.
That's fast.
Long over to Busby. Busby off the glass, no good. Rebound. Mason, but Mason's going to be fouled, and it'll be the third team foul on Ethridge. With 14 seconds to play, it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket.
Right. Another thing I think that's hurting us is their size. They've got 3 or 4 blocks. Shots underneath. So
when we do break the press, we wind up going up against a longer girl, and it's really tough. Ball comes in, tries to get it to Pettis, but the ball is picked up by Hurd. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball with 12 seconds to play. And, Mark, I don't know that I've ever been in this gym where it's standing room only like it is. There's people standing everywhere here. Into Campbell, 9 seconds. Over to Pettis. Pettis pump fake, drives, stop.
Once again,
shot blocked again by Baker. But got a foul that time, and Macy Pettis will go to the line for 2 free throws with 4 seconds here in the first half.
Once again, Macy's shot fake, and people are flying.
Yeah, she did, and 2 went by her, and then when she put it on the floor and she got ready to shoot, Baker come out from under the basket and got a piece of her on the arm.
I like Baker. She's a tall kid, pretty athletic, gets around the court pretty good for her size.
Free throw good by Macy Pettis, 13-7. Second toss in the air, back rim, really no good. Rebound Baker, 2 seconds, 1 second. Rogers from half court.
Not again, Shirley.
Oh. And that's where the first half will end with your score. Ethridge 13, Summertown 7. We'll be back in a few moments.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Let Shaw Southeast Distributing fill your shelves with quality products. Located in Lawrenceburg, Shaw has what your business, fundraiser, or home needs to make your life easier. We even accept EBT cards. And did we mention we also deliver? We're family owned and operated. Call us today or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Hi there everyone, this is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643, and let's talk.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or
Welcome back to Ethridge Elementary School here at halftime of the girls' game, and Ethridge leading 13-7. Mark, what's it look like on the stat breakdown here at halftime?
Well, it's fairly easy to add these scores up. Lacey Hurd had 2, and she had the 2 points in the first quarter. And then their second quarter, when Ethridge really took off, Kamaya Bryce had 3. 9 points. So she has she has 11 of the 13
Yeah.
points. So I would say she was really impressive.
She was.
That's just
She's
all there is to that. You know.
really active. It ain't just the scoring. It's just.
Oh, yeah, she's all over the court.
Yes.
I mean, that's I'm trying to find our Summertown girls who scored Summertown. I've lost that somewhere. But we're
But
here we go.
Mark, I mean, it's 13-7, which is not insurmountable. And I mean, honestly, we had a rough first half. That's about all we can say. So I mean, you get a basket here, basket there, and it just changes the complexion of this game.
Well, we've had Long scored 2. Pettis has 3 points, and then Franks has 2. So that's our 7 points. So we need to really I think, Brian, we've got to handle their pressure, and as we said earlier, we're getting some shots in the lane, but we're almost like we're going a little too deep.
Well,
and we're having to shoot it over kids that are taller that's getting blocked, and they're not calling it tight, so we're not going to get a lot of fouls. So we're going to have to knock down some shots.
And people at home can't hear because you can't hear him, but he commented, I mean, and we're doing exactly what Ethridge wants us to do against the press. They're forcing us to catch it right here in this corner, and then they've got us.
Yeah, that's a suicide corner.
Summertown's ball, and Pettis has it, takes the first shot. It's no good. Rebound by Locke of Ethridge. She gives over to Bryce. Bryce goes inside Baker. Baker has it slapped away by Mason. It'll go out of bounds off Baker. Good defense right there by Scout Mason.
And Brian, not only does Bryce shoot the ball well and play good defense, she's a great passer.
Oh, she is.
Put something on that pass.
Mason into Pettis. Pettis up the sideline. Now looks back for Mason. Has it slapped away. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball. Mason to play it in. 5:30 to play here in the third. Mason gets it in. Campbell. Oh, has it taken away Bryce, and she's going to have a layup up and good. 15-7. And that's 13 for Bryce. Ball comes into Campbell. Campbell back to Mason. Mason ahead to
That's it there.
Pettis. Pettis across the timeline. Tries to set the offense. Campbell over to Campbell. Look inside Pettis. How has it slapped away by Bryce? Bryce going to take it all the way home. Layup. Good. She's a player. It's 17-7. Ethridge by 10. Busby racing into front court. Has it slapped away. Scramble for the loose ball, and it's still a scramble, and we're going to have a held ball, and this time it'll belong to Ethridge. And Franks comes in, and Campbell goes out.
15-7 Bryce.
Yeah. I mean, we played a minute 16 here in the third, and Bryce has added 6 points.
There we go.
Ball slapped away by Busby, picked up by Long. Long takes it home, layup, no good. She's hacked across the arm by Simmons, and Long will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
These are important, Brian. At this point in the game, we need to get something on the scoreboard and kind of get the lid off.
Yeah, we do, Mark. It's been forever since we've scored. Long, eyes the mark, toss, back rim. No good. Long, ready for the second toss.
He'll make this.
Rattles comes out and picked up by Hurd. Hurd to Bryce. Summertown trailing by 10. Bryce in the front court. Nice pass there. You called it, Mark. Nice pass, Bryce. Baker with the easy 2. 19-7. Ethridge in control. Into Pettis against full court pressure. Pettis up the sideline, and she is going to be fouled by number 33. That'll be Hurd of Ethridge. It'll be Summertown basketball. Side rear court.
I went in real foul trouble besides Busby and Campbell, the Eagles.
Mason into Franks. Over to Franks, across the timeline, gives to Busby. Busby over on the wing to Franks. Franks looks inside Mason, now goes to Pettis at top of the key. Pettis drives, Now cut off by Bryce. Skip pass over to Busby. Busby from 18 just won't go. Lid on the basket for Summertown. Rebound Baker ahead to Simmons. Simmons has it slapped away by Busby. Good hustle by Busby to shut down the fast break.
I think we're going to have to try to get some steals and convert some turnovers for scores.
Yep, we need some easy ones. Ball comes into Bryce, slapped away by Long, picked up by Hurd. Hurd, skip past Lop, into the lane. Back to Bryce. She's going to gun a three. No good. Rebound Baker. Baker for Ethridge. Up and under move, no good. Battle for the rebound, slapped out of bounds by Mason. It'll be Ethridge basketball under their own basket.
Nice work by Baker underneath.
Did you see how long she looked when she stretched both arms up in there? I mean,
a little scary.
Bryce gives over to Hurd. Back to Bryce. She's going to gun a three. No good. Rebound Lop. Lop back up off the glass and good. Good work on the offensive glass by the Lady Bulldogs of Ethridge. And now they lead by 14, 21-7. Pettis trapped in the backcourt. Needs help. Not stolen by Bryce. Bryce shot up. No good. Rebound Mason. Mason is going to be fouled by Baker. It'll be Summertown basketball as Daniel set to check in for the Lady Eagles. Out will come
Pettis a break.
Macy Pettis needs a blow. Grab some water, Macy. Get ready. 21-7. Ball comes into Busby. Ahead to Daniel. Daniel back to Busby. Ethridge swarming defense. Busby to Mason. Mason for three. Glass. No good. Rebound. Franks. No good. Rebound. Franks. Good. Had a girl. Emerson Franks gets the bucket. Stops the bleeding for now. 21-9. Bryce into front court. She thought about a three. Cut off by Busby. She gives over to Hurd. Hurd. Inside Baker. Baker spins on Mason. Shot up, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch, Mason. Ethridge ball. 2:35 to play here in the third. Ethridge leading by 12, 21-9. Lop into Simmons. She guns from the volleyball line. Front rim, no good. Rebound Long of Summertown. Long looks ahead. Now into front court. Long gives over to Busby. Busby sets the offense out between the circles. Frank's going to gun a three. Back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Daniel. Has it slapped away by Simmons. Scramble for the loose ball. This one should belong to the Lady Eagles. Good work right there by Daniels.
We're getting some decent shots off now. I'm feeling a little better about our offense. Just need them to fall.
Yep. Mason. Summertown's box set here under their basket. Looks inbound now. Comes into Franks. Franks puts it on the floor, being hounded by Bryce. Bryce slaps it away. Here comes Bryce all the way home. Layup. No good. Rebound. Franks being swarmed under their own basket. And we're going to get a foul on, I believe it's going to be on Bryce. But that sequence right there is a good illustration of the whole game. Ethridge just swarming the Summertown ball handlers. Campbell back in. Frank's out. And Mason to play it in. Gets it in Busby. Busby puts it on the floor up the sideline. Now cut off. Bounce pass ahead to Campbell. Campbell stops. Now stolen by Lop. Lop to Bryce. Bryce to Simmons. Simmons cut off by Long.
Good hustle by Long coming back.
Back to Bryce. Drives. And she's going to be fouled. And that foul will be on Busby. And that'll be her third. Team's first here of the third period. McDonald in for Summertown. Out goes Campbell. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor with 1:40 to play here in the third. Ethridge 21, Summertown 9. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicles, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
And welcome back. We're here at Ethridge. It's Brian Long, Mark Springer, and Will Pettis. And fellas, Summertown needs a couple of buckets in the worst way. Ethridge inbounds to Bryce. Bryce drives all the way in, layup, no good. Rebound, Baker. Good
Nice
job.
rebound. Yeah.
Nice offensive
Yeah.
rebound by Baker. And she's going to get 2 free throws out of it as Long will pick, or no, it's on Daniel. She will pick up the foul, and Baker will be at the line shooting 2. Free throw, no good.
Didn't realize she was a lefty. I'm
No.
not sure she is. She's shooting the free throws for that.
Second toss, no good. Rebound, Mason. Mason for Summertown into front court. Drives on Simmons. Now backs off, gives to Busby. Busby out between the circles. Back over to Mason. Mason drive into Daniel. Daniel looks inside McDonald. Now puts it on the floor, and Daniel's going to be fouled. Maybe that's, and hey, let's get to the free throw line. Anything to scratch into this thing a little bit.
Well, and also, if we can score, oh, he calls it on the floor.
Oh.
She was shooting there. If we could have scored, wow. Yeah, it looked like Lop.
Yeah, there
Lop
we
is
go.
fouled out.
Good catch, Will.
Yeah.
No, it's
5 team
Oh,
fouls.
okay. Lop has 4. She's not in there. Yeah, obviously, if you can score while the clock is stopped.
Right.
Still have a minute 19 left while we're in the bonus.
Daniel.
Need to make those.
No good. 21-9. A minute 19 to play in the third.
Lucy has a soft touch on her shot. Just got to.
Daniel. No good. Rebound, Baker. Baker's to jump.
Yeah.
Pass stolen by Long. Long to Busby. Back to Long.
Yeah, that
Long
needs
will
to go
gun a
up.
3. We need it. And she
There
got
we
it.
go.
Good shot, Finley Long. 21-12.
Brian, a lot of times I like going back from the zone, get the pass, and go right back to that corner or to the wing.
And Lop guns a 3. No good. Rebound, Busby. 53 seconds. Busby racing into front court ahead to Long. Long shot up
Yes,
off the
nice
glass.
shot.
Good.
Yes, and
and
got
she was fouled. Good job by Busby running the break and catching Long ahead of the pack. Long pulls
Long
in the
didn't
pass.
hesitate on that shot. It
No.
immediately went up, and that's the only way she could have gotten that off.
Try to complete the 3-point play here. 21-14. Shot in the air. It's
Yes.
good. 21-15. Just like that. Summertown's cut it to 6. 45 seconds. Bryce to Lop to Simmons to Lop. She's going to gun a 3. No good. All the way over the glass. Picked up by Hurd. Hurd goes inside Simmons. Simmons being pressured. Now gives over to Bryce. Bryce drives on Long. Good or McDonald. Good defense,
Yes.
McDonald.
I agree. We need 2 people. Well,
And Bryce penetrates. Gets all the way home. 23-15. Mason to Long. 10 seconds. Long in the backcourt. 8 seconds. Cross the timeline. 5 to Busby. 3. Busby for
Just got
2.
it off.
Oh, no good. And the third quarter comes to an end. Summertown trailing Ethridge 23-15. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Did you know Lawrenceburg has its very own seasonal headquarters? Briarwood Cottage has what your home needs to show off this holiday season. From Christmas decor to designer purses to children's clothing and accessories. Located at 100 Jill Drive in Lawrenceburg, you'll find a little bit of everything at the cottage, curated by owner Janie Tipper herself. As soon as you walk in the door, you'll be greeted with a warm smile and true Southern hospitality. Let Briarwood Cottage take your holiday decor to the next level.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in
Welcome back to Ethridge. Start of the fourth quarter here. Brian Long with Mark Springer and Will Pettis. And Mark, it's go time if we're going to make a move on them.
Well, we've got to figure out a way to beat their press. And we're getting decent shots, and we're making a few now. But you got to get into the court.
Yeah. So we do force the turnovers. With Ethridge basketball, it'll be Summertown basketball trailing by 8.
We've got
5:50
momentum
to play.
right now, Brian. Thank goodness.
Well, we're on a 6-2 run. I mean, so inside Daniel. Daniel gets it out to McDonald. McDonald pump fake, drives, shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Lock. Hurd. Hurd has it slapped away by Busby. It'll be Ethridge basketball. Now Macy Pettis coming in. Out will go McDonald. 5:30 to play. Baker into Simmons. Simmons picked up by Pettis. Gives over to Hurd. Hurd goes inside Baker. Baker spins on Mason, shot up off the roof. That was a strong move. Strong move. Now Ethridge is by 10. Busby splits the double team. Racing into front court. Pass over to, stolen by Bryce. What a play. Bryce has it slapped away by Mason. It'll be Ethridge basketball with 5:07 to play here in the fourth quarter.
I like we're denying Bryce the ball.
Busby, yeah,
for the most part.
Oops, goes inside to Baker, spins on Mason. Good. But, you called it, Mark, but that pass, that was not an easy pass for girls basketball. At this age. And she zipped that thing right to her, and Baker just spun on.
And a great move. Yes. Great post move.
She just spun on Mason. It's the and one opportunity.
Tip your hat to Coach Hill. She's really, these girls have gotten much better.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Mason. Mason got away with a double dribble. Into front court. Now gives over to Busby. Busby for three. No good. Rebound. Lock. She gives to Bryce. Bryce ahead to Hurd. Hurd to Simmons. No, slapped away, stolen by Mason. Given over to Pettis. Pettis into the lane. Good move. Macy foul.
Yeah.
Missed that one. So grabbed her arm as she went to lay it up. But Ethridge has got it coming into front court. Bryce thought about a three, gives to Simmons. Simmons, she will shoot a three. Ooh, off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Good box out by Daniel. Busby into front court. Takes it all the way home. She's going to be fouled by Locke. And he's pointing to the baseline. No, we're going to say 2 free throws.
I think that was on Hurd.
Oh, was it? Okay, Hurd.
No, you're right.
Locke. 27-15. 4:05 to play. Busby shooting 2 free throws. First toss, rolling, no good. It's just one of those nights. It just will not go in. We're going to have a full timeout by Coach Busby. So we're going to take a break with them. Again, your score, Ethridge 27, Summertown 15. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
And we're back here for middle school girls basketball action here on the X as Busby readies for her free throw. It's in the air. It's back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's tied up between Hurd and Mason. This one will belong to Summertown. And Summertown down by 12 with 4 minutes to go. So we need to be making up some ground here. Mason looks inside. Now skips it out there to Long. Long to Pettis. Has it slapped away by Bryce. Bryce all the way home. Cut off by Pettis. Good defense by Macy Pettis. Now Pettis has the rebound racing into front court. She's going to take a nice Euro step. Good layup. Nice move, Macy Pettis.
That's what we've got to do. We've got to go. We've got to score quick.
27-17. Summertown in full court pressure. Simmons got away with the double dribble. Gets it over to Bryce. Bryce stops. Thought about a three. And Busby's going to tie her up. God. And it'll be Ethridge basketball on the alternating possession. And Summertown's going to call she's trying to call a timeout, and we get it, a full timeout. 3:36 to play here in the fourth. Ethridge 27, Summertown 17. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained.
We're back here at Ethridge with 3:36 to play. Lop to play it in. She gets it into Bryce. Bryce being double teamed, now being guarded by Busby. She skips it over to Hurd. Hurd on the sideline. Back to Bryce. Bryce has it slapped away, now picks it back to Hurd. 3:20. Lop has it go through her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball, 3:20 to play. You know, I'm not sure Ethridge didn't look like they was trying to take a little bit off right there.
I think they were, but
it's hard to do.
A good idea.
Yeah. Pettis over on the right wing between the legs dribble. Stops. 15-footer. Bouncing. Oh, no good. Rebound Pettis. Pettis back up off the glass. No good. Rebound Daniel. Daniel gets it out there to Pettis. Pettis drives, gives over to Busby. Busby, she'll shoot a three.
Yeah, we got three.
And she's going to get 3 free throws with 2:57 to play.
Playing with some urgency, which we need to.
We've had some really good looks, good opportunities. It just hadn't went in. Busby, toss, no good. It's not happened for us at the free throw line either.
32nd timeout, Ethridge.
So with 2:57 to play, Busby still to shoot 2 free throws. We got a timeout by Ethridge. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers and that.
Round the freezer.
Here we go. Back here at Ethridge. Busby eyes the mark. Second toss.
It's much better. Much better. First one's a little flat.
27-18. There's still time, folks. Busby, second toss. It's also good. 2 good-looking free throws right there.
Yeah,
Cuts it 8.
They got a little man-to-man full. And they're doubling the ball.
Right. Oh. Ooh, good defense. Good pressure there. But Busby's going to be called for the foul, and I believe that's going to be 3 on her. No, it's 4 on her. So 2:54 to play. Ethridge will play it in length of the court, leading by 8.
Continue to play
Bryce.
aggressive.
Into Lop. Back to Bryce. Now Bryce has numbers. She backs it out, gives to Hurd. Hurd. Back to Bryce. Bryce. On the sideline. She's going to be fouled by Mason.
I don't think Ethridge is looking to score.
No,
I think they're
not.
trying to. One thing I'll say about Bryce, she's very unselfish. She's got most of the points, but she's very unselfish. She sees the court well, passes left or right-handed. Very impressive.
Lop plays it in, looking for help. Goes in Baker. Baker in off the glass. It's, folks, it's just one of those nights. 29-19. Nice job by Ethridge right there. Baker's had a game as well.
You're getting back in a 2-3 instead of pressing.
Busby to long for
Boom.
3.
Big
That's
bucket.
a second 3.
Big bucket.
Bryce plays it in to Simmons. Simmons up the sideline.
Good job by Long using
Cut
that
off.
right angle.
Oh, stolen by Busby. Busby in the front court. Busby is going to shot up. No good.
Oh, my. Yeah,
And
referee
officials step in.
They got ball in 2 arms.
Ball into Busby.
Ball's
She's
there.
going to be fouled. So she's going to end up getting 2 free throws anyway.
But cut this thing to 5 with just
minutes,
over 2 minutes. It is reachable.
Busby.
There we
Good.
go.
It's 3 in a row for
It's
Busby,
very
and I couldn't have said
comfortable.
that. But
Looks very comfortable. There we go.
second toss, good. And Summertown spimmed it to 5. 2:07. Ball comes into Simmons. Simmons cut off by Long.
Good
She's
double.
trapped.
Good
Ball
double.
slapped away. It's Busby's got it. Busby scrambled for the ball. It's jump ball, and this time it'll belong to Ethridge. Oh, Summertown ever so close to coming up with the steal and getting the layup.
Yeah. Had numbers on. We could have controlled that steal.
29-24. 1:59 to play. Baker to play it in for Ethridge. Baker gets it into Bryce. Bryce in the backcourt gives over to Rogers. Rogers has it stolen by Busby. Busby gives over to Long. Good pass. Busby layup good, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout Ethridge. 1:47 to play in the fourth. Ethridge 29, Summertown 26. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's
Welcome back to Ethridge, Mark. We've made a run here. We've made a run.
Well, we've just pressured and got some steals at the time we needed to, and we've converted. Busby's hit some really big free throws.
And Will made a good point while we were off air. Busby picked up his fourth. We don't need her to pick up her fifth right here. Bryce to play it in. She gets it into Lop. Lop has it go between her legs, scramble for the loose ball. She picks it up. Ball slapped away. Long, nearly staves it. Good hustle by the Eagles.
They're obviously trying to get the ball back to Bryce, and we're doing a pretty good job of denying that.
Bryce to play it in. It comes in to Lop. Lop back to Bryce. Bryce up the sideline, has it go out of bounds, but we're going to get a foul on Macy Pettis. That's 4 team fouls. So it'll be Ethridge basketball, side rear court. 1:37 to play. Summertown 26, Ethridge 29. Into Bryce. Bryce in, gives over to Hurd. Hurd picks up her dribble, gets it back to Bryce. Bryce cut off by Mason and Busby to Locke. To Simmons. Simmons being guarded by Long. Gives over to Bryce. He did.
A little delayed, but it's right. It's the correct call.
Travel is the call.
I think I beat him to that call, don't you?
Summertown ball, trailing 3, 1:18. Mason into Busby. Busby to Long. Long back to Busby. We get it to Mason. Pettis on the wing. Pettis puts it on the floor, gets a screen. Now looks for help. Gets it out there to Long. Long being guarded by Bryce. Long puts it on the floor, looking for help. Gets it to Busby. Busby drives down, cut off, looks inside. Can't find anybody. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul. So still 14 foul.
One more. Choose the next one. 47 seconds left.
29-26. Ethridge by 3.
Big inbounds play here if we can get it. Possibly.
Mason.
There's a back pick over
Into
there.
Long.
Long. That's
for
what we
3. Oh, no good. Rebound. Pettis. Pettis is going to be foul is on Baker. Oh, and that 3 from the corner, we're right in line. I thought it was going to be down.
Good call. You saw a back pick. Daniel set a back pick on Bryce, so to create that opening for Long.
Pettis eyes the mark, first toss.
Yeah.
Good. It's a 2-point game. 29-27, 42.5 seconds to play.
Coach wants to think about it. He wants a timeout.
Timeout, Ethridge. Again, your score, Ethridge 29, Summertown 27, 42 seconds. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Mark, we're back here at Ethridge, and Ethridge has been the more aggressive team for 29 of the 31 minutes, but these last 2 minutes, Summertown has really turned it up.
And regardless of how this thing ends up, you've got to like the way Summertown answered.
Second toss, no good.
It's
Battle
not
for the
a bad
rebound. It's
idea.
Pettis. Pettis back up off the glass. Tie game. Pettis knocks it down. 29 all. Bryce is going to be fouled in the backcourt. That's on Pettis, and Bryce will shoot free throws, 2 free throws. 35 seconds to play. Big offensive rebound. Daniel slapped it around. Pettis picks it up and scores it to tie this basketball game.
Pettis just outsmarted everybody. She's like her dad. She was just very smart. She didn't want to make the free throw.
Bryce, first free throw, no good. Bryce readies for the toss. Second toss in the air, rolling good. 30-29.
And if time,
Ethridge and Coach Hill's going to call a timeout. So with 35 seconds to play, Ethridge 30, Summertown 29. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee, just across the street from Preston's Restaurant. Phone 931-852-3276. That's Morris Farmers Market.
Go straight man-to-man. Yes. Ethridge going straight man-to-man full court.
Mason set to play it in.
Set a pick.
We'll get a screen,
Right
get
there.
it into Long. Long being guarded by Bryce.
Yep.
Looking up. 10-second counts on, and
foul. It's going to be 2 shots. Got a bump.
You know, that's fortunate because it was 35 seconds. We were at 7 and still below the free throw line. Not sure we were going to get it across the timeline. Long at the free throw line for 2. Her team trailing by 1.
No bigger free throws in this game than these right here. It's too much.
Ooh, second rim. First one back rim.
Relax.
30-29. Long ready for the second toss. In the air.
Yes.
This one. Oh, rattles. No good. Rebound. Tied up between Daniel and Hurd, and it'll be Ethridge basketball.
Wow, I'm not sure that's correct.
And
I think it stays here.
Coach Busby was right on top of it.
Stays
And
here.
it's Summertown basketball, 28.4. But Coach Busby calls the play. Mason into Long. Long over to Pettis. Pettis, pump fake, into the lane. Has it slapped away. Bryce. Bryce for Ethridge, racing home. Layup, no good. Rebound. Baker up and good. And Ethridge leads by 3. 15 seconds. 32-29. Busby
Have a three.
into
Gotta have
front
a
court.
three.
Gets it into Mason and timeout. Coach Busby gets a timeout. 6.9 seconds to play. Ethridge 32, Summertown 29. We're going to keep it right here. Mark, big play there by Bryce to get the steal and get the run out for Ethridge.
You know, Brian, honestly, she's done it all night. She's just a game player. We were looking for, now we've got to have a 3. We've got to, coach, we've got to draw something. Obviously, if you're Ethridge, I don't let Long shoot that 3.
No.
So I'm thinking Long may be a decoy, and Busby or Pettis capable of knocking down 3s. So, but I think you try to give Long the first look, and then if that's not there, you've got to have obviously a couple other. And the inbounds pass is so important.
Right.
It's hard not to feel good about our comeback, regardless of how this.
No, yeah,
ends
because
up.
we were not good a lot of the night, and then this last 2 or 3 minutes of game action, we've showed what kind of team we can be and what we are.
You got to hand it to the Ethridge girls. They just played strong. The big girls played very well. He's over the ball. I like that.
So Baker on the ball.
They're going to.
Mason into Pettis. Pettis And she's going to be fouled.
We'll take that. 2 free throws, and you're going to have to
4.4 seconds. Macy Pettis at the line, shooting 2, with her team trailing by 3.
This is an interesting situation. She makes the first one. Will we miss the second one?
And rolling good. So 32-30.
Looks like she's going to
Pettis,
go ahead and
second
try to
toss. It's good. It's a 1-point game. Baker inbounds to Bryce. Bryce is going to be fouled with, and they don't get the clock stopped.
Hopefully, I don't think the other official was looking at the clock.
Foul.
This one was.
And Busby just fouled out. And Campbell will come in for the fouled out Busby. We're going to
18 seconds. I like that.
Yeah, that works. 32-31. Ethridge by 1.
Thought there was probably, there was 4 when she shot, so it's probably going to be.
I looked up, Mark, and it was 2.3. And I mean, I don't know what the official saw.
And we've got to get a rebound and a quick outlet.
It's a long way to go to middle school basketball.
Brian, maybe one of the best things you can do if you're Ethridge, just miss this shot.
Yeah. I mean, a 3, unless she makes them both, a 3 is going to beat you anyway, right? I mean, it's.
If she misses the first one, you'd almost tell her to miss the second one.
32-31.
Regardless.
Ethridge.
That's a long way to go. Setting this clock. Here we go.
So we're going to put 2 seconds. 2 seconds on the clock. Of course, maybe there's an on the back foul right here. Bryce, free throw, no good.
You've got to find an outlet.
And Bryce ready for the second toss. In the air, it's good. 33-31. In comes to Campbell. Campbell to Pettis. Pettis from half court. Oh!
Almost. Oh, man.
That was a good effort.
Had a shot at it.
So Ethridge wins 33-31 over the Lady Eagles. Hard-fought basketball game, Mark. I mean, resilient comeback by Greedy by the Eagles because we were down 12 with, 2-3 minutes to play. I mean.
Yes, and both teams. You hate to see any team lose a game like that. Both teams played hard, played smart. We had runs. We had the last run, just wasn't quite enough to bring it home. But I don't think. Coach is probably going to disappoint us the way the things happened early in the game. We didn't take care of the ball very well, and those things come. And we missed some free throws early, and those things always haunt you in a close games down the stretch. And we hit them down the stretch pretty well.
So, in about 10 minutes, we'll be back for the boys' game. There'll be a new feed, so we'll be logging off this one. So if you're home watching, log back on for the boys' feed. And again, Ethridge 33, Summertown 31. We'll be back in a few minutes for the boys' basketball game.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.